Hey everyone, and welcome to kind of a guide to the Shadowfall event. I forgot to record my first time playing the mode, so I decided to instead kind of make up with a guide to how you would want to play the event. Some of it will be towards characters, some of it will be towards weapons. Probably not going to get all the details and tricks. Some of it you need to learn on your own, but I wanted to, try something like this. So, let's begin. To start off, character selection. You want to pick a character that's either fast or is good at tanking. So characters like Octane, Pathfinder, and Wraith would be the fastest characters in the game. For tanking, you'd want Watson or Caustic. Now, personally, I like Watson because her fences stun the shadows and could make it to where even human players have a very difficult time getting through. When it comes to Caustic, his traps will blind them and do damage, but they won't slow them down at all. So then if you're wanting ability, I would personally choose Wraith because her tactical makes it to where you can't take damage for a good amount of time. Octane's stem makes you just about as fast as a shadow, but in the end, you'll probably get caught up unless you use your jump pad. Pathfinder would probably be my last option, mainly because they can also use his zip lines, but his grapple will get you out pretty quickly. So, right now, I would either choose between Wraith or Watson. It really kind of depends on how you're wanting to play. If you're wanting to go for shadow kills, I would definitely choose Watson, because your security perimeter is very good for that. If you're trying to win a game, then Wraith, because her portal can make it very easy to get to the dropship. So that's character selection. Moving on to where you would want to land, depending on which character you're playing. If you're playing as a character that's like Wraith, really any character in general, you want to land in a building that has at the maximum 2 entrances. So it's very easy to cover, and typically these entrances can be covered by looking at both at the same time. There's a good amount of buildings like that, and unfortunately I don't have any in this recording, but there are a few buildings in Kings Canyon that only have 1 entrance, and they're located at Airbase. If you're playing as Watson, I would advise holding up in one of those, or really any character, because characters and shadows especially can only come from one direction. But playing as Watson makes it almost impossible for you to die. But the circle doesn't always land there, so you kind of have to just know what buildings to look for. Now, as of right now, it just loaded, but the circle is over at water treatment in the lower center of the map. In this particular scenario, I would land at the Watchtower South, which is where I end up going, as it only has 2 entrances once you get inside the main building. At all costs, do not stay outside. You will die to the shadows very quickly. Upon landing, it loot like normal, but mainly you want to find weapons that are fast firing, like the alternator, any SMG, or fully auto assault rifle. The Hemlock can work, but it's not the best. Only sniper rifle that you would dare to put your life hands into would be the G7 Scout, as one shot will kill any shadow and deal decent damage to a legend. The longbows will be too slow. Same with the triple take and the charge rifle. The charge rifle, give or take. Shotgun, other than that, you'd want an EVA 8 or a Peacekeeper, because an EVA 8 will very easily one-shot a shadow. Once you've gotten good loot and gear, you want to turtle up. In this scenario, you'd want to double it up like this. Form a triangle so they get hit at least twice if you're a shadow. Makes it very, very difficult for you to get killed. I've used this strategy many times, and shadows have never been able to break through. Also, you want at least a level 2 body shield, because you then can survive 2 hits. I didn't get one in this, and that actually is not good. It is not good at all. Because if a shadow comes up behind you, you don't have any chance to defend yourself. And well, in the video I can show that. Anyway, so going back to weapons real quick. Energy weapon wise, I would advise for you to not use any of them unless you can find the turbocharger, which more than likely you're not going to. So avoid those weapons at all costs. Any white weapon, I'd say all white weapons are probably your best friends. And then after that, any type of shotgun besides the Mozambique. Anyway, final turtling stages, or at least for this building, would be setting it up like this perimeter security like this, so that if they even manage to get through, you can at least hide behind something. Fortunately, no shadows showed up, but one legend did, this Wraith, who tried to kill me. Unfortunately for her, someone else died before she could kill me, and we got put in the same team. Thank goodness too, because that little 3 body shield would have been a pain. Which, she was not very happy about that. Not very happy about it at all. Oh well, maybe next time, Wraith, maybe next time. So now that there's 10 people, you gotta move towards the ring. I'm not exactly decently close, so it's gonna be very risky moving. And if your teammates are smart, like, and this Wraith didn't do it, but they'll put down a portal so you can travel. Also, always have your weapon out. Because, at least if you have a level 2 body shield, because if you get hit, you're going to want to turn around instantly and shoot. Unfortunately, because I only had over 1 body shield, I instantly got killed. I could do nothing about it. And in the end, only one person got on the dropship, which is Gibraltar. So, that'd be the end of this, or whatever you call it, guide. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This video is kind of short, but oh well. See y'all next time.